Hello. What's going on, everybody? Everybody in the chat. Yeah, just let's see. We got Isaiah, we got Matt, Kennedy, Steve, Gary, and Jacob. Yes, the storm was this way, but it was completely overrated. Just a lot. I mean, what's up, Isaiah? It's wasn't nearly as bad as they said it was going to be. So everything is good here. So I for those of you that follow me and watch my videos, you can see by the new advertisement before every one of my videos now that UEI has came on board with me. Had a good talk with the guy there, and we were able to come to an agreement. And he actually sent me a product that I have wanted to get my hands on for a long time to try out. Hugo, how you doing? Johnny. So what we got here is a box from UEI. And we're going to open it up. I know what it is, and I'm very excited. It looks like he sent me some extra stuff too. Oh, yeah, very cool. He sent me some non-contact voltage testers. That's not the big thing, but he sent me. Check out these keychains. Very cool. Some nice stickers. There's another one. Now, here is the one. Now Now I know. So it's the DL429b. I know the DL429 has been out for a while. I know it's not nothing, I guess, brand new, but this one is. This is the DL429b. It's wireless. You can use it on the UEI app. I know a lot of people that have this meter or have the original 429, and they love it. So I'm very excited to try this out. Nice case. We open up the case. We have a set of leads with alligator clips and two K-type temperature thermistors. The meter itself. And the paperwork. I'm doing good, Jacob. How are you? All right. So this is the first time I've ever had one of these in my hand. I've heard nothing but good things. I don't think I've ever heard anything negative about this meter. Now, one of the things I do like, it's got the magnet here, which is cool. And you can pull the amp clamp off and put your field piece accessory heads on here. Power it up. We're on amps and volts. It's got a dual display. The button, okay, there's ohms. Continuity. I got to get used to the buttons because I'm used to a dial, you know. Very nice, rugged meter. Very, you can tell. I mean, this is the first time I've ever had this meter in my hand, so pretty impressed with it so far. You know, I mean, without using it, I'm impressed with the with the quality of it. It's definitely not cheaply made. It's very solid, very solid. Yep, you got ohm. That's continuity. Mega ohms, microfarads, microamps, voltage. It's going to take some getting used to uh, for the buttons. Like I said, I'm so used to a dial, but it won't be too bad. I'm so, if anybody would like to comment if you have this meter or you have the original one, I'm oh, okay. I think I see the backlight now. Yeah, there we go. Backlit display. Very nice. I will. This is going to be my go-to meter from now on. Starting Monday, I'm off tomorrow for Good Friday. We have a get-together every year for Good Friday. We boil crawfish and stuff. Brian, it's the UEI DL429b. This is the newest 429. It's called the 429b. It's wireless. You can hook it up to the UEI app. It does everything. I mean, you know, microamps. It does everything. I do have the phone hooked up too. If somebody would like to call in and talk about this meter, I know this is not a brand spanking new product, but I mean, really, it is. The 429B is new. Now they also make a DL489. Uh, they don't make they don't make they don't make the original DL429 anymore. They've went to the DL429B, which is what I have here, and then the DL489. The DL489 does everything that this meter does, except it's not wireless. Other than that, it does everything. Um, Again, I do have the phone hooked up if anybody wants to call in and talk about this meter. It's 225-308-1740. I'm going to put my headphones on just in case somebody decides to call in. The difference between the 429 and the 429b is the B is wireless. It hooks up to the app, to the UEI app, and I think it's got a couple more features that the original 429 does not have. I don't like just a little tip. Does anybody know if this pulls off? I don't want to break it. The little, can you pull this off to get more of the tip? Okay. I got it. Yeah, I'm going to rock it like that. I don't like the little short tip. I mean, I'll keep these ends, but I'm not going to throw them away, but I like to have a good bit of probe. So, all right. Yeah, they pulled off. There we go. Got them. Okay, and then these screw on instead of. Just like that. Pretty cool, man. I like it. So I want to give a big shout out to UEI for yes, very true, Shannon. That's a good point. I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to throw them away. I have them right here in my hand. I'm going to put them in the meter bag. I'm definitely not going to throw them away. I just want to give a huge shout out to UEI and thank them for coming on board with me and supporting the channel, and for being nice enough to send me this very nice product. I've wanted to get my hands on the original DL429 for a very good while now, so I'm very happy that y'all sent me the meter. So thank you very much. I know they'll be watching this video, so I really appreciate it. UEI. I've been after UEI for a long time to come work with me, because I really like their products, and I've had several of their other products. UEI doesn't they don't get enough attention, man. They really make good stuff, and it's very reasonably priced. I saw in one of the Facebook groups the other day, somebody was asking about UEI, and one of the guys was like, UEI is junk. But guys, UEI is by no means junk. They really do make good stuff. And I only take on sponsors and supporters of my channel if I like their products and if I would use them. And that's why Yellow Jacket's been with me for so long, because I love their stuff. And I've always loved Yellow Jacket. And I've had several other UEI products. I have a UEI dual port manometer that I absolutely love. I have not tried the hub yet. I'm going to talk to my UEI guy about that next. I would like to try the hub. So I've heard good and bad things about it. So we'll, but I'm not going to judge it until I get my hands on it. So, but, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be, in every company, tool manufacturer, there's going to be products that you It's not up to par like everybody else. But as far as that guy saying that that UEI is junk, that's just completely false. Yes, Shannon, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I have that one. I don't remember the part number on it, but it's very, very nice. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm gonna keep these instructions. I'm gonna put them here in my desk drawer, just in case I, you know, some people say, oh, you know, you don't read it. Real men don't read the instructions, but I'm gonna. That's bullshit. I'm going to keep them and check it out. You know, this is a product I've never used before, so definitely gonna read up on it. These keychains are too cool. They're little mini DL429 meters. So, you know, nothing fancy here. You'll be seeing this meter in my videos. You know, this was just an unboxing, but I'm very excited to have it. I haven't seen those, Shannon. I'll have to look at those, but you know, UEI is good stuff. It really is. So, any questions? Anybody? Would anybody like to call in? I don't want to stay on here too long. I just, but I did want to unbox it live. Is there anything else that y'all would like me to ask UEI to send me to try out? Besides the hub, somebody already said the hub, and we'll, you know, we will get there with the hub. Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Hoshizaki. Hoshizaki, I spoke to them on Facebook. They sent me a friend request. So about a week or two ago, and I accepted it. So I wrote them a message, and you know, I haven't done a lot of refrigeration and ice machine work in my career. I've done very little refrigeration, but I have done some ice machine work with my dad. And my dad is a huge fan of Hoshizaki ice machines. They're expensive, but it's the best ice machine on the market, in his opinion. I don't know if I'm saying their name right. My dad pronounces it Hoshizaki. I've heard other guys pronounce it Hoshizaki. I've heard guys on YouTube pronounce it Hoshizaki. So I'm just going to say Hoshizaki. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is what it is. Anyway, they sent me a friend request on Facebook. We messaged them. They don't do, you know, sponsoring and stuff like that, but they were nice enough to send me a box full of goodies. And I'm going to be giving some of those goodies away. You know, they sent me, I don't even know. I'd have to go get, they sent all kind of, nothing fancy, but some goodies. And I just thought that was very nice of them to do that. So thank you, Hoshizaki. I do believe they watch my stuff. So again, thank you for sending that stuff out. I really do appreciate it. It's like some cups and stuff, and they sent some other stuff. We'll get to that, but so just a thank you, Hoshizaki, for, you know, sending that out. Very cool of you. So right now, Shannon, I guess you weren't here that night for the hangout. They already do, Shannon. I didn't even know this, but we were talking about that in one of my hangouts a few Saturdays ago, and one of the guys said, "Hey, you should," in the chat. He said, "You need to look in the box, um, because they do send extension leads with that manifold." And he was right. I looked in the freaking Yellow Jacket box, and sure enough, they come with extensions. So no issue there. And trust me, the extensions are long. Now that I have the extensions, you get more slack out of Yellow Jacket pipe clamps than you do from Testo Field Piece anybody. So it's not an issue anymore, Shannon. They do send extension leads with the manifold, and that doesn't matter if you purchase the 860 or the 870. The 860 is the non-touch screen. The 870 is the touch screen. Yeah, I checked the box. I never thought to check the box. And then one of the guys in the chat said, "Hey, check your box that it came in. There should be extension leads in there." And sure enough, there was. So not an issue anymore. Yellow Jacket has sent me that. That's like their big breakthrough product right now. But they do have a couple more items. I have their new leak detector also, the AccuProbe UV. I actually used it today. It was wonderful. It did a great job. No issues finding the leak. I'll do a review on that. But Yellow Jacket is I don't know if they have anything new, groundbreaking that they've came out with right now. I think they're kind of focusing on that manifold right now. But don't worry, if they do come out with something, they will let me know. UEI's newest thing is the hub, and then this DL429b. I do like having a meter that you can hook up to an app. So it can come in handy sometimes. I know it's not often that you have to walk away, but like, let's say and I know some of you might say, why would you not have a disconnect? But believe it or not, here it's pretty damn common. Or if you got one that's bypassed, like on my video the other day, I could take those alligator clips and clamp them to the contactor and then go to the breaker panel. Sometimes, and most of the time they're labeled, but sometimes they label them wrong or whatever, or they're not labeled. And I can hook that meter up to my app and watch my voltage as I flip breakers. So I know it's not often that you need your meter hooked up to your phone, but it can be handy. So it's pretty cool to have. So I'm excited to try this out. Really, really excited. I'm excited anytime a manufacturer or somebody sends me a product like this to test. Or even, when somebody like Hoshizaki sends out, just goodies, to give away. It's always an honor to receive that kind of stuff. So, a big thank you to UEI and, to Yellow Jacket also for everything they've done for me. And it's an honor to be able to try your products. It really is. Okay, guys. So if there's no other questions and nobody wants to call in, I'm going to shut this down. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes in the chat to write a question or call in, and if not, then we'll call it a night here. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell him your name. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
What?
I'm Anna.
Anna? Okay. Good job. Joey, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Anybody else? Nobody. The chat's not moving. Oh, hold on. I have it on top chat. I don't know why it does that. Okay. You can't sit on the desk. You got to sit right there. Don't touch. Don't touch. Thank you, Quinny. I appreciate that. I hope I said your name right. My other phone is going off. All right, I did say your name right. Cool. I'm bad with names. All right, guys, come on. Anybody else? Any questions or anybody want to call in? This is the last call. Gray just did a review, or not a review, but an unboxing on the new UEI DL429b meter. All righty then. Didn't see any questions and nobody offered to call in, so I'm not going to just sit here and be quiet. So thank y'all for coming in. I know this is, like I said, not some big brand new product, but it's new to me, and it is new. This is the second, I guess, generation, you'd say, and I'm excited to have it. I'm very excited to have it. That's a good one, Shannon. Appreciate it, Shannon. I appreciate you the support, man, and I appreciate you always being cool. What's up, David? Yes, yeah. Now people are starting to roll in that I'm ready to get off. David, it's the UEI DL429b meter. I know that the DL429 has been out for a while, but this is the DL429b. It's wireless and it's got a couple more features that the original one didn't. But I'm getting off of here. For those of you that are just now tuning in, I'm going to shut the video down. It should be on the channel here shortly. So just come play it back. I don't want to sit here and be silent too long because that's nobody wants to see that. Anyway, I hear you, David. It's all good, man. It's all good, brother. So anyway, I'm excited. This is going to be my go-to meter because I've always wanted to get my hands on this. Anyway, thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for the support. And we will see you guys Saturday night on the Hangout. Don't forget, every Saturday night between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have a Hangout. So you can come chat away or you can come on in, whatever you want to do. All righty. Thank you again, fellas. We'll see you guys Saturday night.